Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. The Queen has invited Harry, Meghan, and Archie to Balmoral in May. Meghan did not bring Archie. This picture says picture kill, not representative of the card sent by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, so this picture was killed. This is the Christmas photo that Meghan sent out. This is clearly Photoshopped. Just everything is weird about it. Harry is very fuzzy. He's very out of focus. Meghan is very sharply in focus. So sharply in focus. Archie is very sharply in focus. Meghan, her teeth are ultra super special white, and Harry's a little small in this picture. Very strange. Okay, so we literally don't see Archie. Now Meghan had an opportunity to bring Archie, and she didn't bring Archie because of coronavirus. Okay, allegedly, to the Commonwealth in the final appearances as a royal, as a senior royal. Well, in May, the peak of coronavirus in England is expected to be June. So it's going to get worse and worse until June. Now, we just did this picture yesterday. A lot of people are saying this is Photoshopped. And the more I look at it, I agree. This is Photoshopped. Harry's too small. Harry is bigger than Meghan. Harry is kind of fuzzy. Okay, he's not really in great focus. So Meghan is too big. She's very clearly in focus. And again, it's black and white. These black and white photos hide a lot of these things. So that's a very bad sign. Meghan is devaluing Harry. And this would also this would be very solid proof that Meghan and Harry are not together if she's posting this on the Sussex Royal Instagram, which they got to drop the Royal. A lot of things I'm wondering here. Is the Queen trying to force a confrontation over Archie? Because this is Meghan's weak spot. Okay, we have Meghan blackmailing. It appears that Meghan is blackmailing the royal palace. She has recordings, photos, journals. She wants to do a tell-all book. And exposing Archie will give the palace the upper hand. And once they get the upper hand, they can extract Harry. Okay. Another question is, does Meghan even have Archie? Because the only other photo after this one that we've seen, and this is clearly a Photoshop, everyone agrees, and they withdrew it. The only other photo we have is Nephilim Archie in the Vancouver Park. And, you know, as Mr. Miyagi would say, hats on, hats off. You know, take after take of this pretend paparazzi photos. It was clearly staged. And finally, I want to ask, does William believe that Harry has disrespected the monarchy? Because that's a news story that's out there. Because William is the future king, and he was William and Harry was looking like he wanted to beat someone up at Commonwealth. William and Kate were looking very cool, very frosty towards Harry and Meghan. I think that's because the next day, Meghan Markle escaping the crown aired. Okay, so they knew what was coming, and basically Meghan was accusing the entirety of the British public of being bigoted and sexist. And nothing is her fault. It's not that she was breaking royal protocol. It's not that she didn't put in the work to fit in. It's not that she was shooting her mouth off 24 hours a day and saying every inappropriate thing she could possibly think of at all hours. It's everyone else's fault. Okay, so does William believe that Harry has actually disrespected the monarchy? Because that's a big deal. I believe that Harry is going to come back to the royal family, inevitably. I believe that this divorce is going to happen. It seems inevitable. It's a bad match. They're not a good match. So let's look at, okay, and this, you know, if when Harry comes back to the royal palace, if he's damaged himself too much before he returns, then, you know, they're really going to have, you know, William's opinion really matters. He's the future king. You know, first is Charles and next is William. And William, you know, unless the monarchy ends, William will be king. So let's first look at Harry, Meghan, and Archie. Who will attend Balmoral? I want to see if some or all or none will attend Balmoral in May. Because the whole thing is just odd. And it appears like, you know, the Queen is just rolling out the red carpet for Meghan and Harry. Just keeps rolling out the red carpet so no one can say you're mistreating, that the Queen is mistreating you. I think that's a big part of what's going on. So let's look at Meghan, Archie, and Harry. And we'll put them in that order because that's the order they're appearing in this picture. Meghan, will they attend? Will she attend Balmoral in May? Archie, Jack's children, will he attend? Ooh, we got a yes. Harry, will he attend? I think Harry is the most likely to attend because he's a royal. Snake, oh dear. We got this on the bottom. All right, what do we got here? Well, let's look at Harry first. Harry's got a snake there. This can be complications and problems or another woman. 25, 30, 8 diamonds. Cornucopia. Decisions about another woman and everything. Problems, decisions about problems and everything. What do we got with Archie? Coming up step by step, the child step by step, and very important appearance, 25, 7 hearts. It looks like Archie's going to be there. It actually looks like Archie's going to be there. Meghan, city, 3 blackbirds, and committed, 5, and 8, 13, 4 hearts. Okay, looks like Meghan's going to come. Looks like Archie's going to come. And as I said in the beginning, I think Harry is the most likely to come. He has to come. So everything, he's just dealing with a lot of problems at that time. And, you know, I'm seeing that they may actually be divorcing. You know, the relationship is real. The relationship between Meghan and Harry is very bad. They may be divorcing right now. So it appears that whole thing will be popping off. Plus, there's the coronavirus, which is going to be raging at that time. And it's causing a lot of problems worldwide. So traveling, this can be, you know, this can be the problems with the virus. Yeah, this can be the problems with the coronavirus. So it does look to me like all of them will attend. Star Bethlehem and Incubus Succubus, 13-4. Yeah, this can be the coronavirus affecting everyone, everyone at that time. So they are going to, I see them all attending. I see them all attending. But if they don't attend, it would be because of the coronavirus. But this looks to me like they're all going to attend. Another major question, okay, does Meghan have Archie? You know, something is really amiss with Archie. I mean, even the most casual observer. And the British people and the people of the Commonwealth and the people of all of the Commonwealth nations, except for South Africa, have not seen a live wiggling Archie. That's just really strange. That's really strange. There's a lot of photoshops. There's a lot of hiding of his face and ears. There's a lot of shenanigans around Archie. So does Meghan have Archie? Let's look at Meghan and Archie. Does Meghan have Archie in her possession? Because there's just nothing but speculation. That's Meghan, this is Archie. There's just nothing but speculation about, where is Archie? And for very good reason. Does Meghan have Archie? Okay, we've got player. Player is, actress, and also public presentation, conflict with the public presentation, and secrets. 10, 21. This just says there's a huge problem, and it's all just, it's just a facade that she has Archie. It's just a facade. It's all just a facade, and it's just secrets. All right, secrets and a facade and conflict on Meghan's side. What's over here with Archie? Finger of God reaches down and changes everything. Heart and Mercury. 10, 17, 5 hearts reacting to circumstances. So someone reached down and changed everything for everybody's good. So this says to me that Archie was taken from Meghan. Now that could be the royal palace. A lot of people think that the Queen is hanging on to Archie. She's not going to let Archie be taken away. Other people think that the surrogate has Archie. I believe that the surrogate has Archie. I'm not seeing any death here. So there is an Archie, and Archie is alive, but Archie is not with Meghan. It's all smoke and mirrors with Meghan. And that's why we see Photoshop picture after Photoshop picture with Meghan. Because she's propping up this false facade that she and Archie are together and that Harry and Meghan and Archie are a happy family. I also don't see Harry and Meghan being together at this time. They're just ships passing in the night. And they just do public appearances. And they can't even hold it together for the whole time. In the car we see them fighting, beautiful pictures when they're out in public under the umbrella, and then they're fighting in the car very clearly. So what's underneath? Inheritance and son. Very solid and exposed. And success. 11. 3 clubs. Okay, so... Okay, Archie is alive, and he's been taken away. So I would say Meghan does not have Archie, and Archie was taken away. The finger of God reached down and took Archie away. So Archie was taken away. Is it the Queen's plan to force a confrontation over Archie? Is this because Archie is Meghan's thumbscrew? This is her weak spot. And she's trying to expose all these shenanigans with Archie, and then the crown gets the upper hand. Is the Queen trying to gain the upper hand over Meghan by exposing Archie? Is that what she's doing? Mustard seed. All right. Is the Queen trying to gain the upper hand and expose Archie? Very sweet presentation and message. Changing, making a change. Okay, so she's affecting public opinion by taking the high road. By just rolling out the carpet over and over, the red carpet, over and over and over for Meghan, Harry, and Archie. Okay, Meghan is constantly complaining that she's being mistreated and abused. And so the Queen is just constantly just rolling out the red carpet, and is sugary sweet, is so sweet to Meghan that how can anybody say that? And so we have Meghan Markle, just Meghan Markle escaping the crown, and she's just claiming all kinds of mistreatment. It's not Meghan, Harry, and Archie. It's not Meghan and Harry escaping. It's Meghan. Only Meghan. It's down to just Meghan is being mistreated. Okay, and it's all because of immutable qualities. She likes She likes strawberry yogurt, and the crown hates people who like strawberry yogurt. You know, who likes yogurt? There's bacteria in that. What are you talking about? Like that. Okay, so this is the queen making that argument of mistreatment harder and harder and harder to make. So that's what she's doing on the surface. Underneath, reacting to circumstances in the family and decisions. 12, conflicts and, step after step after step, she's reacting. So this is all about, cutting off Meghan's arguments of mistreatment. She's not trying to expose Archie. I'm a little surprised. I thought that was her motive, that this is Meghan's weak spot. Of all the things, if Archie is exposed and they don't have Archie, and then there's a surrogacy, and then she walked around with a fake bump for 10 or 11 or 12 months, and so many lies, so much deception. I thought that's what she was doing. So finally, does William believe that Harry has disrespected the monarchy? Because this goes to several issues. If Harry is disrespecting the monarchy, then Harry has really been on Meghan's side, and the kind of breaking of Meghan and Harry's relationship is more recent and not he really was a bad actor for a time, working against the crown, acting like a child, crazy. So does William believe that Harry has actually disrespected the monarchy? Is he really upset at Harry? No, there's a 10 spades there. All right, does William believe, that Harry has disrespected the crown? Over the long term, very publicly and official. 19, 5 clubs, decisions. This says that William, on the surface, is going to do, over the long term, looking far into the future, he's always going to do what's best for the monarchy, because he's the future king. William is going to do what's best for the monarchy. That's what it says. Underneath, 4-leaf clover, cornucopia, and earthquake. Great disappointment, a disaster. 22, 6 diamonds, hand in hand, all the people, many people. So, in everything, opportunistically in everything, it's been a disaster. He does feel that this has been a disaster. Harry's actions with regard to the monarchy have been a disaster. I don't see disrespecting the monarchy. I feel like I see very, very bad decisions. William looks at Harry's actions recently, his step-by-step actions, and he does feel that Harry has damaged the reputation of the monarchy. He's made some really terrible decisions. So what that says to me is that for a time, and whether that time is done yet, we don't know. But for a time, Harry and Meghan were together, and they were just wrecking the monarchy. They were doing all these dumb things, and Harry and Meghan were together in this. Now, and a lot of people, I am one of them, wants Harry to leave Meghan and divorce her and go back to the monarchy. So, but at what point did he start to wander off? Now I see him, connecting again with Chelsea, sleeping with another woman. Some people think that other woman was Chelsea all along, Chelsea Davy. But it appears now that Harry is getting some emotional distance from Meghan. They're not living together. He's sleeping with someone else. He's trying to get some distance. But before that, they were like this. Meghan and Harry were like this. And they were together, just taking an axe to the royal family. So William is upset. There are going to be ramifications for Harry in the future on that, in the present and the future. I find it very hard to believe that William is not kept up to date on all of the goings and doings within the palace. So if there's all kinds of undercurrent, the Queen is extracting Harry and it's all just a sham, I would think that William would know this. So that's bad news for Harry. That's bad news for Harry. Okay, let's review. What do we have? Okay, we have Meghan, Archie, and Harry. This really looks to me like Archie's coming. Yep, this really looks to me like Archie's coming. There's no breaking cards here. Okay, we've got coronavirus. Okay, we've got some concerns about coronavirus, and coronavirus is going to get worse during that time period, okay, for May. Does Meghan have Archie? It's all a sham on Meghan's side. It's all a sham. But I do see that Archie is alive and someone took him away, and he's very solidly a royal. So there is an Archie. He is a royal. He is in line for the throne. He's way back, but he's a royal. Okay, but it's all a sham with Meghan having Archie. Meghan doesn't have Archie. And that's that. Why would Harry always go home to Meghan if there's no real family there? There's just Meghan, there's no Archie. Okay, so is the Queen doing this, inviting them in May, to gain the upper hand and expose Archie? No, it's to protect the reputation of the crown. They just keep rolling out the red carpet over and over and over. We're not mistreating you. We're treating you better than everyone else, like ever. And that's the message of the Queen. Does William believe that Harry is disrespecting the crown? He's always going to work for the benefit of the crown, and Harry's actions have been a disaster. Really stupid decisions, really big mistakes, and William is very disappointed and upset in a lot of Harry's actions. So the coldness that we saw at Commonwealth, that was real, and Harry was very upset, and that was real, and he just wears his heart on his sleeve. So that's what I see. I'm Joseph Magi, author, Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. You can buy me a cup of tea, link in the description. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.